right. And uh, so the person returns to the cave. The prisoner, the freed prisoner, returns to the cave and sees the cave for what it is, or sees the cave in a negative light, right? We don't want to judge. And says, well, I could be the leader of this cave, right? More or less, right? Because I'm the smartest person now. But says, well, instead of that, I would rather, instead of being a king in a cave, I would rather serve on the earth as a serf to another, one without possessions, and go through any sufferings, rather than share their opinions and live as they do. Really? Again, channeling my Deadpool self here, right? Really? Um, what do we really feel that way, right? So here, Plato, Socrates are they're making a claim about you know, the human condition when you become educated, when you become learned, right? That you would not accept the oppression, the unfreedom of the cave ever again. Once you become educated, right? There is you go back to the cave, but you go back to the cave in order to try to enlighten the you don't try to enlighten the cave. You're basically going back to the cave to try to bring people out, right? And but you're never going to be able to go back to the cave, and you would never want to go back to it or be part of it, right? That you would rather live as a slave, a serf, right, on the earth, right, or be without possessions, right? That you would rather be the lowest of the low, right, rather than accept the cave and whatever the cave can give, right? Whatever honors and praises the cave can bestow. So again, right? Check your pulse on that one, right? Is that part of the human condition? Is that how we naturally react when we come back, right, from being enlightened? And here I go, real Deadpool on you, right? This is where they say, uh, wouldn't they kill him, right? So when the prisoner goes back, right? Socrates says, well, he's going to tell them all these things. Wouldn't they react in a negative way and want to kill him because now he is a threat, right? And Glaucon, right, being the bad interlocutor that he is, says, well, he just agrees with Socrates. Well, they certainly would. But this is where we have to intervene and say, come on, we can do better in this. We can challenge Socrates on this, right? Is that the way people really would act, right? Would they, does it seem logical to us and part of the human condition that people would kill someone of their own who is now perceived as a threat,